la vaillance militaire, la vaillance technologique.
David brought to statesmanship might.
David avait apporté dans son travail d'homme d'État de la vaillance.
He brought might.
Il a apporté de la vaillance.
Might in battle.
La vaillance dans les combats.
He brought victories.
Il a apporté des victoires.
Many victories.
Plusieurs victoires.
Repeated victories.
Des victoires répétées.
Sustained victories.
Des victoires soutenues.
In his message at the 24th night of the Fasting, Praise and Prayer Crusade, Brother Theodore expounded on the need to manifest field might to build our spiritual nation, following the example of David. He started by reminding that in the Old Testament, enemies of God were killed, while in the New Testament, we are to win enemies for God. He explained further that to be recruited on this army of mighty men, you should ask yourself one question: what can I do? Brother Theodore then commented that God went to Israel and found mighty men to build the kingdom. If he comes to Cameroon, will he find mighty men too? Talking about the mighty men of David, Brother Theodore revealed the mighty men came to David as indebted men, grumblers, men beaten by life. However, they followed David and fought his battles, and in the desert they were baked into mighty men. Brother Theodore therefore said that even the feeble can become a mighty man. All it takes is to follow a man and fight, despite any fears. If we follow the pathway that God has traced to us through his servant Brother Zach, if we exaggerate that pathway, what can come out of it will be nothing else than the glory for God and good for man. The leader then revealed the way to might as revealed by Apostle Paul in 2 Corinthians chapter 12. He said you can eagerly desire might, yet there is the most excellent way to might, and this is love. If you will fall in love with God, with a man and with a people, if love touches your heart, might will touch your life, Brother Theodore commented. He posed a diagnosis saying that the absence of might is simply symptomatic of the absence of the fire of love that has touched your heart. To receive this fire of love, Brother Theodore specified that the heart must be emptied of base love, which include love of self, love of money, love of the world, love of the things that are in the world, love of women after you have a wife, those who don't love the truth. When these loves are exorcised from the heart and noble love are cultivated in the heart, one can be caught with the fire of love. Noble and recommended love, Brother Theodore said, include loving the Lord with all your heart, all your mind, and all your strength, loving your neighbors as yourself, loving the world as God loved the world, so that you give your money and life for their salvation, as God did by giving his only begotten Son, loving one another, loving the word of God, loving your enemies and doing good to them. With a lot of illustration, Brother Theodore explained the truth that love gives birth to might.
Love gives birth to might.
L'amour enfante la vaillance.
Love gives birth to might.
L'amour enfante la vaillance.